ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to First Reflections, where I react to stuff and try to be entertaining at the same time. And before we get started today, I might as well lay all my cards out on the table right now and let you guys know what has been up during the past 3 weeks that I have been gone. So first of all, where have I been? Well, I've been spending 2 weeks with my girlfriend. We've been doing a little mini vacation, a little mini visit, mainly because we haven't seen each other in 15 months because of you know what, and it was absolutely fantastic. I had a wonderful time. I would not trade it for the world. But in my absence, I missed out on reacting to 3 Owl House episodes in a row, and I apologize for that. And for those of you that are worried that you're never going to see my reactions to episodes 6, 7, and 8, fear not, because I did record them. I did a little mini marathon the week that she left. I call it the 3-part, multiple-week-long post-girlfriend visit Owl House reaction spectacular, and I'm going to release them sometime next week. I was planning to release them the Friday of this week, you know, to just kind of get everybody updated and all that kind of stuff, but the problem was it just kind of fell through. So instead, I'm going with my plan B, and I'm going to be releasing them sometime before the mid-season hiatus. That way, you guys will have a full catalog of my reactions to Season 2A, and then once that's over, I can focus on other stuff during the hiatus. I could do theories, I could do videos on other shows. There's some shows coming up in November that I want to do some videos on. That way, I have a clear schedule. I fulfilled my promise to you guys. I fulfilled my promise to my girlfriend during the visit, but now I want to fulfill my promise to you guys here. So expect a triple upload at some point during next week. That way, like, you know, everybody's satisfied. We got all the episodes we need, and then by episode 10, we'll be all caught up. But for now, I am all caught up. I have seen all the episodes, and I'm ready to react to today's episode, which will hopefully be a very fun adventure-like episode. It is episode 9, Eclipse Lake. When Luce gets sick with the common mold, it is up to Amity, King, and Ida to find an important ingredient for the portal door, but they're not the only ones on its trail. So Luce is not feeling so hot, she's going to be sitting this one out, and instead it's going to be an adventure with Amity, King, and Ida, which is a combo that I don't think they've done in the show so far, and I'm actually really glad that they're using this combo, mainly for one big reason. If you remember in the last episode, everybody got a little bit of development thanks to Best Character, and I really hope that this episode kind of expands on the things that they learned in Knockin' on Hooty's Door. Like, for example, King kind of learning to master his voice echo powers as, like, Sonic Boom voice. I'm hoping that he gets more practice with that and maybe gets to, like, use that in combat or something. I'm hoping that Ida gets to use her new, like, harpy abilities, you know, because now she's fused with the with her owl curse. She's kind of accepted the fact of the curse, and now they're kind of working together, and, you know, she's able to, like, control it at will and become a harpy whenever she wants. I'm hoping she's able to make good use of that, and most importantly, which I'm the most excited about, I'm hoping that Ida and Amity have a sort of little, like, mom to new girlfriend kind of talk. You know how, like, when you try to go to the parents to kind of, like, get to know them better, or, like, you know, meet the parents kind of thing, or, like, get their blessing or whatever. I'm really hoping that her and Ida kind of have that kind of conversation. Not only because they barely interacted, I think the only time they interacted was a little bit in Understanding Willow, but because I just want to see the kinds of things that they'll talk about. It's like, you better take care of my little Luce, or I gut you like sheep. Something like that, you know, just a little cute little parent and you know, new girlfriend kind of interactions. I want to see, like, exactly how both of them are gonna react to this whole thing. And as far as the other person on the trail of the door part is concerned, it's obviously going to be Hunter, the Golden Guard. I mean, I don't think Bellos is going to try and get his hands dirty right now. He's too busy working on the door, and he really only gets his hands dirty, like, when it's absolutely necessary. Like, even back in Season 1, he only attacked Luce and Youngblood Old Souls because Ida, was someone he sent, proved to be useless. So he only does the dirty work when he, like, 100% has to. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be Hunter. It'll be cool to see him again. It'd be cool to see him kind of have another adventure. He'll probably be an antagonist. I feel like he was unmasked a little bit too early. Like, he only really had one episode where he was kind of like the goofy, you know, side villain, you know, the kind of anti-hero type guy. He only had one episode for that, and I kind of wish he would have had more, but, you know, they don't have a lot of episodes. I understand, you know, you only have certain episodes to do these kinds of things, so you got to flesh him out as much as possible. And now he's more morally gray, I guess you can say, because he is technically still working for Bellos, but he has his own mind now. Like, you know, he got the Palisman at the end of the episode, which I hope we see that freaking Palisman again, that little cardinal guy. He was freaking adorable, and I'm really glad he chose Hunter, because it's kind of another initiative for him to kind of see things another way. It's like, Palismans now are not just fuel for Bellos, it's someone that, you know, he can kind of bond with and maybe share a little relationship or something like that with, and I'm hoping that'll kind of flesh him out a little bit more. And to see him on this adventure, I know that he's going to be doing a mission for Bellos, probably to, like, prove his worth, but I hope that he kind of maybe interacts with them a little more, like, kind of like he interacted with Luce. They were kind of like almost brother and sister in Hunting Palisman. So yeah, it'll be cool to see more Golden Golden Guard. It'll be interesting to see more of his relationship with Bellos and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And just like through the Looking Glass Ruins, it looks like there's going to be a new location that we're going to explore in the form of Eclipse Lake. I'm not exactly sure what Eclipse Lake is. It sounds like something really important, because there was one scene in the trailer where Luz is kind of like rising up from the water, so is it something you go into? Is it something you look into? What door part are they going to need to get from this kind of place? But I guess we're going to find out. It'll be another fun adventure story, just like through the Looking Glass Ruins and Hunting Palisman. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. I'm up for another adventure after the awesomeness that we had last episode, which was, last episode, there was a lot of development, but it was more slice of life-esque, mostly just in the Owl House, but this will be a more proper adventure. That should be a lot of fun. Okay, other than that, I don't have much to say, so let's get started right away. We are going to get started with episode 9 in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh boy. Bellos has plans for you. Engage Nickelodeon slime. We must get to the real world. Nope. Nope, can't do it with that. You gotta get the real key from Luz. Oh, baby!
Would you like to see
Hello, Cardinal baby. It's good to see you again.
Bellos?
Bellows' face! Yes, we finally get to see his face. You know, for a guy that's embedded with dark magic, he's actually not looking too bad. Put a little makeup on that scar and you're all set to go.
It is. Nights are quiet.
Yeah, you're not going to fool me with the kind grandparent British accent. I know you're truly evil. You're not going to fool me.
Plans for you, and it would be
I hope he doesn't like sacrifice him to the Titan or anything. I know he's like trying to be a kind grandparent, but I know he's up to something. Oh boy, I'm worried for Hunter. I've only known him for 2 episodes, but now I'm like a worried parent. It's like, don't let him die. Hey, Amity. Hey, Cotton Candy Goddess.
Have you gathered the supplies?
Just sweep it away. It's not my problem anymore.
Did you help too?
Aw, she is a kitty.
Great.
Is that her Palisman?
Rain,
Cute.
beach wave, soothing human noises.
Rainy saxophone. I want to listen to that. I like chill
You're supposed
beats.
to be helping Hooty.
Ah, Super Saiyan Witch!
I'm just this looks
Oh, you stole my joke. I was supposed to make the Dragon Ball joke, not you.
Yes, you're
Whoa!
Oh boy, Luz is a sick baby. You gotta stay home.
please.
No, 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 no.
I'm not getting
Trust me, that's gonna be a pain coming out if you eat that. Aw, are they raising a virtual pet together? Cute. Oh, here we go. Oh, more about Philip. Yes. Let's see. Okay, so that's how they're gonna get home. The portals come from Eclipse Lake. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, Luz is gonna sleep the fin the human way.
Luce's girlfriend.
Yeah, she said girlfriend. Love it, love it, love it.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Is that the youngest?
Yes, the cat is her Palisman. Awesome. Aw, cat fits her so well.
But a humble scout, and I surrender.
I am but a humble background character. Please don't hurt me.
So fast than I imagined.
Is this just gonna be like the roast of the Golden Guard, the episode?
Did I do it?
Whoa!
This isn't a normal
You can contain lasers with your abomination magic. That's awesome.
Those two are definitely gonna get us caught.
Us.
I can shoot sonic booms, but I don't know where they go. How am I supposed to know? If you guys want soothing, you gotta listen to some Kelpie G smooth jazz. That stuff will mellow you out like nobody's business.
boy.
Okay, so this is just gonna be the roast of Hunter. Alright, better get ready for this.
Delusional enough.
It's kind of interesting to see Kiki more more insane and ridiculous. She was so calm and collected in season 1. Oh, okay, so it's not like a virtual pet. It's like a texting phone. Okay, that makes sense.
Some girlfriend.
Yes, you
I
are.
told you that.
You're one of the best parts of the show, and you're the best
We have a lot
girlfriend.
in common. Who thinks you're special?
Aw. Actually, that is something you can bond over. I just realized that.
Spook him out. Let's just do the trench coat thing.
No, a trench coat's not gonna work. Being taller is not gonna help there. Don't quit your day job, Gus. I can't imagine many people chilling or jamming to that. No, 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 no! No! Oh, you just screwed yourself over big time, Ida. Hunter, you jerk.
Think before anyone. Bye.
Bye! At least he said that. That made me feel a little better.
to be a good day.
All aboard the abomination.
I don't.
Oh no, Albert's cracking. Oh, you better turn the harpy right away.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, harpy eater. Awesome.
Do.
Ooh, nice catch. Holy cow. And you snapped it. Nice.
Beast.
Oh, harpy eater drill power.
There's no Titan blood.
Oh no, is the lake all dried up?
Digging.
Oh
It's
no.
simple, really. Want me to make you one too?
This is really bumming me out.
You don't have to bury yourself. Wow, he's one mistake and he's gone insane.
We're done.
No, I don't think that's what it means. Luce would not break up with Amity over one failure.
You come home?
Aww, that's adorable. I told you that's not what that meant.
Have to let yourself meet them.
Exactly. There are people that will care about you no matter what, and no matter how many times you fail, they will love you.
What are you? Nice usually works for loose.
Not for characters like Hunter. He's gonna need a little more work. Yeah! Magic fight! Magic fight! Bam! Abomination punch! Holy cow, Amity is like freaking Katara with this abomination magic. She used to do like waves and everything. Did she break it? Did she crack it?
Stay
Oh.
away from.
It's cracked. It's not gonna work now, is it? Oh, that's gonna come back later. I know it will. Nope, no fighting, but you got a king you can rescue from himself.
I under the bargain.
Wait, that was the bargain? You just had to eat 9 voles? I thought it was gonna be something dangerous. I guess not.
Come here, buddy.
Ah, yay! It's always good to end an episode with hugs.
Loser, shut up.
Weird.
Ah, yay! They're bonding. I love it. Adorable. Okay, so that was Eclipse Lake. I think as far as like pure adventure episodes go, this might be my favorite. I don't know. I like it a little bit better than Hunting Palisman's, and I think it's like on the same plane as Through the Looking Glass Ruins. I don't know. I think this might be in the running for like my favorite just pure adventure episode because there was a lot of really great stuff that happened here. First of all, we did get one of the things that I was hoping for, which is that all of the characters would kind of get to experiment with their newfound abilities and their newfound statuses. Like, you know, Ida the whole time was trying to get her harpy form to work because at first in Knock Knock Knockin' on Hooty's door, I thought she was able to make the harpy come out of will because, you know, when she came back, it's like the harpy retreated, but it turns out she just kind of has to make bargains with her inner owl beast, and then, you know, maybe then it'll come out, which I guess that's fair. You know, it's like, here, I'll give you my power, and, you know, you give me something that I want. In this case, she just has to eat a bunch of voles on the way home. Go to McDonald's and like order a 9-pack of voles. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, why did you order this? But anyway, that's really interesting. King kind of got to use his new voice powers. He used it once in combat, and he, he tried to use it for echolocation. I guess it didn't work, but then who knows? Maybe he will be able to use that at one point. He just kind of has to experiment with it a little more. But we got to see him using his powers, which was really cool. And of course, we had some adorable Lumity stuff throughout the episode. It was really cool. The two of them like texting him back and forth on. I thought those were virtual pets at first, but I guess it's like a kind of a cell phone. Maybe it's like part virtual pet, part cell phone. It's like, I guess it's like VR chat with Tamagotchi things. I don't really know. But the point is they were texting each other back and forth, and it's obvious that Amity was a little bit nervous because it's like it's a little sense of miscommunication, because I'll be honest, when you get into your first relationship or one of your first relationships, you're very much on pins and needles. You're very worried that like the slightest thing that you do might like cause the person to break up with you because you've never been in a romantic relationship before. You're nervous, you're scared, and that's exactly what Amity was going through here. She was afraid that if she didn't find the cure or like the door part to help out Luce, that, you know, she was gonna break up with her, like it would immediately be over. And like I said, I totally get that. When you're first in a relationship, you have that fear, that deeply embedded fear that if you do something wrong, you know, the person is not going to love you anymore. But Amity herself realizes that people just love you because they love you. They love everything about you. And even if you screw up, they're going to continue to love you. Just because you fail one time, that doesn't mean that that person is going to hate you for the rest of their life. And that's also something that Golden Guard kind of had to go through, that Hunter kind of had to go through, because the whole problem is that Golden Guard's relationship with Bellos is clearly not one made on pure love. It seemed maybe a little bit in the beginning, but the way he was kind of talking with like,
oh, the British grandfather, oh, the nights are quiet, and the water was clean, and the sun was bright.
It's like, I don't know, considering everything that he's done, it's clear that he's kind of trying to manipulate him and everything like that. I don't really feel that there's a lot of pure love there. We haven't really seen Bellos, like, lay down the life or sacrifice something for Hunter yet. It really does just seem like he's using him. There's no love there. But Amity tried to convince him that there are people that will love you. You just gotta look for them. There are people that will care about you for you, and they will, you know, sacrifice themselves for you, and they'll care about you, and even if you screw up, they will continue to love you, and that's a great lesson. I'm really glad Amity was the one to figure that whole thing out, and the fact that she figured it out by turning the Tamagotchi over and, like, reading Luce's text as if, like, the emojis were basically letters, that was such a clever idea. It's a literal twist because she twisted it to the side. It's like, that's really freaking cool. It was cool to see Kikimora as an antagonist again. Again, it's a real contrast between what she was like in season 1 versus what she was like in season 2. Like, in season 1, she was very prim and proper, you know, very simple. It's like, she was kind of like the lackey. She spoke very eloquently, and she was, you know, looking after Bellos, but now she's just out for petty revenge against Hunter. Like, she just hates him. I don't know what her deal is for hating him. I guess she just hates that, like, you know, King Bellos has more favor with him than she does with her, but it's kind of funny to see her be like a petty, revenge-driven brat as opposed to the very proper, you know, aficionado that she was in season 1. It's a really funny contrast. And she's an antagonist that I did not expect to see in this series, but I am kind of glad that we have. The Titan's Blood Mines in Eclipse Lake was a pretty cool location. It was kind of cool to see, like, exactly how they got Titan's Blood, because it turns out that Titan's Blood basically creates portals to the human realm if you drop it in Eclipse Lake, because that's how Philip got here and everything like that. And yeah, I think it's pretty obvious at this point. Philip is Bellos. There's, like, no real mystery there, and unless he's, like, a clone, because, you know, we still don't know what happened to Creepy Loose, and I'm assuming in the mid-season finale we're going to find out what happened to Creepy Loose. But either way, Titan's Blood, we got a little more explanation on that. The location was pretty cool. It was kind of just your basic mine, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But the twist that if you hit Fool's Blood, it was a rotting vein, so that it kind of, like, tore the place apart if you touched it. That added a little bit more tension. And speaking of tension, freaking Albert cracking when Ito was, like, leaning against the cliff. I got scared. It's like, oh my gosh, Al, baby. Is he gonna heal from that? Is he gonna be okay? I mean, there's almost so much that a Boo Boo Buddy bandage can fix. You know, is he gonna be able to heal? Are they gonna be able to fix him up? I hope so. And speaking of Palismans, getting to see Hunter bonding with his little cardinal buddy was just the cutest thing ever. And like I said, I'm so glad that he's kind of getting along with the Palisman and everything like that. He's not just seeing it as a resource for Bellos. He's seeing it as a companion, somebody to kind of spend time with and just bond with and just, like, have a good time with. That's so adorable. He did betray Amity at one point because, you know, he's still got his motives kind of mixed up. He's very morally gray. He's very back and forth. But he had that nice conversation with Amity, and it's like, at the very end, he did say, it's like, you better give me that key or you'll never see your human again. And then at the end, he said, I mean that, by the way. Like, I'm not tricking you. So he's got a little bit of honesty and a little bit of, like, you know, manipulation. He's kind of playing both sides right now, but hopefully during season 2B, we'll get to really see him maybe fight for the good guys a la Zuko. I still think his, you know, change from good to bad was a little bit rushed, but again, Avatar had 3 seasons to flesh out someone like Zuko, while they only have 1. So, you know, it's not really their fault. If they got a proper season 3 like we were all hoping for, I feel like they could have fleshed out Golden Guard a little bit better, but for what we got, it's still pretty cool. I like him as a character. He's fun. So yeah, this was a fun episode. I had a really great time. I think, like I said, this might be my favorite pure adventure episode so far. I just really like everybody getting to do all their things. The team up of Ida, King, and Amity. We got some really interesting things out of it. Amity and Hunter interacting was something I didn't think I needed, but I'm glad I got. And yeah, pretty good. I don't know if it'll be in the running for my favorite episodes of the whole season, but it was a really fun episode. I had a great time, and I'm really hyped for the season 2A finale, the mid-season episode. So like I said, I'm going to be getting out this video as soon as possible, and then expect a triple upload sometime during the week, which will cover all the other episodes 6, 7, and 8. I've recorded my reactions to those. They'll be out before you know it. Sometime during the week, expect a triple upload, and then by episode 10, we'll be all caught up, and we can get to work on other things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for the 3 episodes you missed sometime this week, hopefully. Hopefully, if luck is on my side, which it rarely ever is, but I'm really hoping that it ends up like that, and that you guys will get to see all my reactions in a timely fashion. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a fantastic time, and I will see you all for the mid-season finale. And yeah, I'll see you next week, and we'll take care of that. So take care.